Hello, hello, I'm back yet again. This is Aishwarya Ajit and welcome to a brand new season of Sensodyne Clinical White presents Body and Mind Season 9 powered by Pananatural, pain relief partner Panadol Migraine in association with Otrivin. Our very first segment of the season is going to be enthralling, action-packed, and somewhat inspired by some of our favorite movies and TV shows. But for me personally, what I'm most excited about is the team challenge we are going to have with some very familiar faces in the radio industry from across the UAE.
Hi, my name is Pooja. I'm a trained Bharatanatyam dancer and I have the fortune of teaching a couple of children here in Dubai as well. In terms of adventure, I'll let you in on a little secret about myself. I was a radio presenter and back then it was all about adventure and travel. I love trying out new things and exploring something new. Looking forward to this.
Hello, Namaste, Salam, Sat Sri Akal. My name is Varun Dhawan. I'm a morning show presenter on Siri 1016. I'm super duper excited to be here at Activate. And I think I'm going to win it today. Let the games begin. Yeah!
Hi, my name is Parikshit. I host the biggest Bollywood breakfast show on radio on City 1016 called Subha in the City along with Varun. Guys, I have a serious problem. I'm an adventure junkie and problem here is I'm a licensed skydiver. I've done scuba diving a lot of times. I've done bungee jumping about 7 to 8 times. But बस ज़्यादा बात नहीं, थोड़ा सा एडवेंचर का प्रॉब्लम है मुझे और आज मालूम चल जाएगा. बट इन सब के बाद में ना I've got zero competitiveness. तो आज का एपिसोड बहुत फन होने वाला है. Keep watching this space for more.
हारेगा
ये जीत जाए कोई दिक्कत नहीं पर माहौल हम जमाएंगे boys. माहौल is here.
Alright guys, I'm very excited for today's challenge, but the only bigger challenge is going to be, I don't know if any of us are able to get a word in because all of us here speak for a living. So let me introduce my guests and fellow competitors on this particular segment, two of the most popular RJs in the UAE who host the breakfast show on City 1016. Parikshit and Varun, thank you guys for coming on the show.
It's going to be fun and it's going to be loud.
Absolutely. Varun, are you excited?
I'm very competitive. We'll see it in the game, yeah.
Okay. Now, a little birdie told me that you've actually been here before, so you have a little bit of an experience.
Were we supposed to talk about that? No, it was long back, like 3 weeks back.
Parikshit, does that intimidate you, the fact that Varun's been here before?
No, I'm not here to win. I'm here to have fun. Which we all will.
Absolutely. If not anything else, fun is something we're definitely going to have. Now, I cannot, of course, forget to introduce one of my special guests on the show today, Pooja, who used to be an RJ and now has her own dance institute. Pooja, so good to see you after so many years.
I know, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
How's the dance institute coming along?
It sounds very similar to the space right here.
Okay.
Kids are always there, they're all having fun and I think I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, so I feel like there are two people on the show who have a little bit of an advantage.
True that.
I'm at a bit of a disadvantage because I'm recovering from a minor foot injury. So whichever one of you gets me, sorry in advance, okay? But it's all fun and games. I feel like Parikshit's spirit has come down.
Just go with scissors, okay?
So we're going to do a quick rock, paper, scissors, and whoever wins will get to decide who their teammate is going to be. So are you ready, Pooja?
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes.
She's not picking up.
I'm not. Why are you happy? I'm not.
Because I have a feeling.
She's not picking you.
Oh, you're going to pick your partner now?
Yes. Okay. So I pick. Listen, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. So I'm going to go with Varun since he has been here before. So just to balance the team out a bit. All right, guys. It's a good start. It's a good start, guys.
Great teamwork already, guys.
All right, guys, welcome. We're in Hide Room. In here, we're going to play relay. So how to do it is basically you guys pick a color. Once you pick a color, you hold the button, it will disappear in front of you, and then it will appear on the other side of the wall. Yeah? Okay, you have to run. It will test your speed. It will test your coordination with each other and teamwork as well. All right, so, okay, please scan your bands before we enter.
Now, go and hold the button that has your color.
In the relay game, I think the coordination part just naturally came to us, and it kind of felt like we knew each other for a long time. All we had to do was coordinate our mind and body together. That was tougher than coordinating with a teammate.
Bro, that is such a deep answer. I can't beat that. It's good. Yeah, she said, do this, I did that. That's simple. Hey, chakre, bro. My chakre, this one. No pressure. It's not working. It's not working. I'm going to be blue.
Okay. I think with that game, you also need a lot of communication because a lot of the times, because they're pillars, you cannot see where your color is. So the fact that you were shouting out the colors to me, I found it quite helpful.
In a dark room playing such kind of game and you have to run, I mean, I've got a wonderful partner. She was, you know, we both were running and I know that she's partly injured.
Yeah.
And, you know, even after that, if she could play that game.
Yeah, we lost by like 200 points, which is not a lot. What?
All right, well done to the first game, guys. All Saints won. We're now in the laser game, so we're gonna try Zap. In here, very easy. You just have to shoot the blue targets. Please avoid the red ones. It will also test how fast you guys shoot. So good. All right, let's go, guys. Just scan your band, please.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1.
You know, that was the only game I made a strategy in. I was like, you shoot on the left one, I'll shoot on the right one. That failed miserably. And then it was like, let's not make any strategy. There's a Japanese, art of letting things happen. We just let it happen. And then
It was only because of the strategy that I think I didn't look to the right at all. I just kept looking at the left. I'm like, Pooja, focus, focus, focus.
So the strategy is not to have any strategies while going forward.
Game starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
We lost the first game, and once you've already lost something, you have that extra fire in your belly to redeem yourself. So that's why I feel like for the second game, I was like, I have to redeem myself. I cannot use my foot injury as an excuse for this one because it's about shooting, and I gave it my all and we won.
You know, I honestly wanted the real guns to be there so that I could shoot the other team and so that we don't have to go to the third game.
All right, so welcome back, guys. So we're on the third game, and just an update, all won right now. So we're gonna try to do Mega Grid. So in here, you just have to step on the blue tiles and press the blue buttons. Just avoid red tiles. So it's like floor is the lava type of game, so do not step on the blue tiles, otherwise you lose the game or you lose your life. Yeah? Guys, guys.
Blue is lava, Aishwarya. Blue, no.
Go press it and then return to the green tiles. Blue buttons and step on all the blue tiles.
I think from an excitement level, it was probably the best, but it was also one of the most challenging games because it's a bit like the floor is lava concept where you shouldn't be stepping on the red blocks. At the same time, you need to step on all the blue and hit the ones on the wall. At the same time, there's a little bit of a time frame within which you need to complete this entire task. So there is a lot of moving parts to this game, yeah?
At the end, all we can say is...
We tried.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun.
Bro, I've got a Bharatanatyam dancer with you. What do you mean? The footwork has to be good. You got a cricket player. The footwork is like natural, bro. It's all about the footwork, bro. Go ahead, hey, how do you teach us?
See, I think the last game came easier for us because our opposite team helped us.
She started roasting. Well done, bro. I'm so proud of you.
You're winning it, winning it. You'll win it.
Come on.
Okay, so we've just finished the best of 3 in all the challenges, and you guys obviously cheated. So you cheated, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Congratulations.
No, just
So All Saints versus the Barrels. Varun, how do you feel?
See, I promised, no, I'm saying, I promised that I've come here to win. And I'm winning in life. This is just one game, one day. It doesn't really matter.
Just one hurdle
Yeah,
in the way.
I mean-
How was your experience, Pooja?
I think whether you win or lose the battle, we were here to have fun.
No! No, we won!
We won, but we had fun.
Yeah, we had fun, but we won!
Parikshit, you said that winning makes you humble. I'm just waiting for the humble part to come.
Guys, winning and losing is a part of the life. But we won!
Guys, this has been so much fun reconnecting with Pooja after so many years. But you two will have to face each other tomorrow for the breakfast show on City 1016. I'm sorry, Varun. I wish I did better.
Call me, I'll help you.
Yeah, Varun, I'm sorry.
Varun, are you going to take the week off just to avoid Parikshit and his
I know that.
humble nature?
And I was saying it before because I know that he's very competitive and it's always fun to be around him. But thank you so much for having us.
Oh, no.
It was so much fun. And with just 3 games, I've realized how unfit I am today.
Listen, you were at a bit of a disadvantage because I'm recovering from a bit of a foot injury. But the best thing is that we all had so much fun and we laughed so much. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show. Thank you so much. You know, the best thing is that although we only competed in 3 games, there are over 50 games over here. So this is the place to be if you would like to come in and enjoy competitive sports and activities with friends and family. Man, I couldn't think of a better way to kickstart the latest season of Body and Mind. How exciting was that? Throughout the season, we're going to have many familiar faces from City 1016 join me for fun team challenges, so stay tuned for that. But now it's time for a quick break. On the other side, there's going to be some healthy eating at the world's first and only Indian vegetarian Michelin star restaurant. Welcome back to Sensodyne Clinical White presents Body and Mind Season 9, powered by Pananatural, pain relief partner Panadol Migraine in association with Otrivin. We want to start the food segment this season with a bang, so we are at the world's first ever Michelin star Indian vegetarian restaurant. Although the dishes are quite fancy, the core is deeply rooted in Ayurveda. Get ready for Avatara. So there's a little bit of color creativity and a lot of theater here at my table. And I'm with the executive chef of Avatara, Chef Rahul. Very excited to be here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Gosh, such a coveted position to be in because it is the world's first and only Indian vegetarian Michelin star restaurant. Tell us about that.
It's a big achievement for us and also a big responsibility.
Yes.
Because now people know us for a Michelin star Indian vegetarian restaurant and people come up with lots of expectation. They want a different kind of food from us and that's what we are delivering here.
Yeah. What really fascinated me about this concept, so listen, I'm from Kerala, so we are hardcore carnivores, okay? We love our beef and parota. But this concept is not only vegetarian, but in the entire restaurant, you don't use any garlic, any onion, mushroom or paneer. In my opinion, these are the pillars or the saviors of vegetarian food that, in my opinion, the only thing that makes vegetarian food appealing to non-vegetarians. How does that work?
So when we start this concept on that time, it was not in the mind that we are not going to use onion garlic. But then slowly we get to know like the flavor was very similar like the other brands we have like Tresson. So we really don't want to repeat the same.
Okay, Chef, I want to try this dish while it still looks so stunning. I realized I don't have any cutlery.
Actually, this is our introduction to the rasas, the new menu which we are doing. It's a 6 taste of Ayurveda. In India, we always believe when you are eating food from your hand, the food became more flavorful, more tasty. So you have to use hand for all of this small 6 bites.
Oh, don't mind if I do. I love
And
using
you
my
have to
fingers.
start with the sweet one. In India, we always believe whenever you start something good, start with something sweet.
Okay.
So this is the first course, which we call Naivedya.
Okay. So please tell me what part of this is edible and what
Everything
isn't.
is edible.
Okay, except the leaf.
Except
I'm
the
guessing.
banana
Okay,
leaf.
all right.
You have to eat this in one go. Don't
Oh,
take a
one go,
bite
okay.
outside. Just
Guys, here we go.
it's a sweet pani puri, you can say. And then, as you started with the sweet, I will tell you to go with the pungent one. It's a thali peat which is made with sago. It's come from the Maharashtrian place, and during fasting they use sago. And it has chili on the top, but it is not spicy. It's a Japanese shishito pepper.
Chef, I'm very surprised that you start your entire appetizer concept with a very sweet dish. It almost tastes like dessert.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that?
So in India, we have a concept called Atithi Deva Bhava, where we call guest is God, and we always offer sweet to the guest and to the God as well. So the whole idea is to give the sweet, because in India, whenever you do any kind of thing, you are going for interview or marriage or something, you always start with the sweet. And based on that concept, as you're starting the entire 18 course journey, we want you to start with the sweet. And now this is coming from your hometown, Kerala. So that is the beetroot, which is cooked with some ghee roasted spice. And you can see a beautiful tart. It's made with the aplam papad.
This is the one?
Yeah.
What do you call this?
We call it's come from the salt coast, and it's a beetroot which is braised in ghee roasted spice.
Can you believe this is something that's edible? It looks like a decorative. It looks like something you see in a beautifully wrapped gift box.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. And this is all 100% clean, natural, fresh ingredients.
Yes.
I definitely want to try the main course. I mean, if the appetizer platter is so stunning, I'm really looking forward to the main course. So let's get that out, shall we?
Yes.
Did you know that typically this would be an 18-course tasting menu, but unfortunately, I don't have the capacity to take all that in, and we don't have the time to squeeze all these dishes in. Chef, tell me about the first dish that I'm going to be trying in the main course.
So this is going to be your main course, and we are using jackfruit.
It does give the illusion of like a
Yes.
pulled chicken
So-
or beef.
This dish is coming from Kurg, which is a hill station, beautiful hill station in Karnataka.
I love the sauce. It's very tasty.
Yeah.
It gives so much flavor to the flesh of the jackfruit and the noodles, which I thought was quite fascinating.
Yeah.
Tell me about this one, Chef.
This one is green pea, a version of green pea kachori, which is coming from West Bengal. It you have to eat.
Oh,
along
so
with
this
the-
sauce goes on every dish?
No, this sauce
This is
is
separate
different.
one.
It is made with the carrot only.
Okay.
So this is made with the carrot. It is, you can say it's a version of kachori, where we have green pea chokha, which is mashed and filled inside this cannoli. The cannoli is again flavorful, and it's paired along with the curry, which is made with the carrot.
I like the cannoli concept because it gives a little bit of a crisp to the dish. But what's really fascinating is the stuffing inside, because it gives a little bit of a pickled achari flavor
Yes.
to it. It's very strong in spices. And the sauce, the carrot puree, actually softens the blow from the spices a little bit. Finally, the last dish. Tell me about this one, Chef.
So this one is known as dalika. And very interesting, we are using here horse gram curry.
It looks like a vegetarian donut.
So actually this bread called singhal coming from Uttarakhand, and so this lentil, it is very nutritious, and it is believed in it is good for gut health as well.
Chef, I mean, being a Michelin star, the world's first and only Indian vegetarian Michelin star restaurant, what is the kind of pressure that you have to keep up the consistency? Because it's all about consistency.
It's all about consistency, and it's all about you are giving how much love to your guest. So that is the whole concept, because Michelin inspector, they will come to you without giving any notification, and for you, each and every guest is a Michelin inspector. So you have to work as same as you are doing with the other guests.
Thank you so much for showing me so much love through your food. This has been a very interesting lunch for me today. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And I'm eating jackfruit after such a long time, so it reminded me a little bit of home. So I appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. There you have it, Indian vegetarian food in different avatars at Avatara. Listen, I'm going to finish this up. Why don't you guys take a quick break and come right back? Welcome back to Sensodyne Clinical White presents Body and Mind Season 9, powered by Pananatural, pain relief partner Panadol Migraine in association with Otrivin. I am at the Retrieve Palm Dubai, where every month they host Rayya Talks, an event where like-minded individuals come together to have meaningful and engaging conversations. On this particular occasion, we are shedding light on breast cancer awareness and the healing power of music.
Rayya Talks is a concept that we came together because generally what happens when we talk about wellness, people tend to generally only focus on the body part. They tend to lose out on the mind and soul part. So Rayya Talks, we came together to cater to that particular segment. In Rayya Talks, the topic is mostly varied, but always pertaining to a certain element of the feminine gender, because as a brand, our brand M Galleries has a pillar which is committed to her. Now within this committed to her pillar, we tend to focus on the women. In the past also we had Pink October month we have done cancer awareness, we have done part of how yoga helps you. So it's not just a topic sometimes we also have some activities involved in that. So it's a varied topic. And of course, if you say 70 to 80% would be focused on women's health and pertaining to women, but there is also generic topic which interests everybody else.
Alia, Karina, thank you so much for having me here as part of Rayya Talks.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I decided to wear pink and go all out because we are talking about breast cancer awareness after all. The panel discussion earlier was so fascinating. You have a very, very interesting story. I'm going to start with you, Alia. So you are a British Emirati, you are a singer, dancer, a seasoned artist, a very eloquent speaker from what I noticed a little bit earlier on. So you're like a mini J-Lo of the UAE.
Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. I've always done music, and I'm just trying to, pursue my career also in the UAE, but also, put UAE on the map for their talent that they have here. And
And what I wanted to mention is that you are 19. You're 19 years old. So my first question to you, or my second question to you rather, is what are you doing here? Why are you associating yourself with breast cancer awareness? Why is it important to you?
I think that it is just a really important thing that you should be aware of. And women should, always go and make sure that they're okay and get their checks and all of that kind of stuff, because it's a dangerous thing, and you should always be aware of your body and be able to look after yourself.
Yeah. I understand that music runs in your family. You've been singing from the time you were a young girl. Your mother was a singer. Your grandma used to sing. I want to know a little bit more about the healing powers of music, because there is some evidence that shows that music does have a positive impact on your mental and physical well-being. It can also sometimes help us express and process certain emotions, give us comfort during certain difficult times. Do you believe in the science of music?
Oh, 100%. I think that music is such a powerful thing. I feel like music can just bring us all together and allow you to feel a certain thing just by the sound of it. Maybe you might not understand it, but you can still connect to it. And I feel like I just love music, do you know what I mean?
It's like a universal language.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Took the words right out.
Karina, you are a personal identity coach and a podcast host.
Yes.
So you do more or less what I'm doing.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about your work as an identity coach?
My main objective is really to work with people so that they can understand who they truly are. They can learn to respect themselves, build that level of self-love, self-worth, and have that real true kind of belief and confidence in themselves.
I feel like figuring one's self out is a never-ending process. I mean, I'm well into my 30s right now, and I felt like every phase of my life, I got to understand myself a little bit better, which brings me to my question to you, Alia. You're 19 years old, you're full of life, you're living your best life, if I must. In terms of music, I mean, you are a musician. We heard you sing a little bit earlier on. Beautiful voice, my gosh, you've got some pipes on you.
Thank you.
Do you write a lot of your own material?
Yeah, I write some of my songs, and some of them I work with writers as well. And yeah, I write how I feel through my music, which is great therapy for myself, I think.
Yeah, it is quite therapeutic, isn't it? Corinne, finally, if you were to give one expert advice as a personal identity coach to the women out here and women worldwide as part of the whole breast cancer awareness campaign, or in general when it comes to figuring out who they are, what would that be?
I think there's two answers to that, really. I think in general, I think it's a case of, spend time with yourself, learn to love who you are, to be the strongest possible version of yourself. And I think when it comes to breast cancer, I mean, the obvious thing that I'd have to say is just to keep checking yourself and, check yourself regularly at certain times of the month. Make sure that it's fixed, make sure it's regimented so that you can really notice if there are any changes.
Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time out for me today.
Thank you for coming, and yeah, I loved it.
Good luck with everything, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's been such an amazing morning having breakfast with women from different walks of life and discussing so many things that are important to everyday women. Thank you so much for joining us. That's all we have on this episode of Body and Mind. Please join us again same time next week.